How do you determine your value? That is the question today is how do you determine your value as a realtor? And we'll specifically mean when you're acting as a buyer's agent. I feel this question is becoming more and more important in mostly having some type of presentation, buyer's presentation. Most professional good listing agents have a listing presentation. Now, listing presentation can be all the things, all determining your value of why a seller should pick you to list their property. But for some reason, most buyer agents that are acting as buyers don't have the exact similar thing when they work with a buyer. Why is that? Why has that been happening? Because for the history of real estate, we just explained to buyers, we've, in my opinion, have diminished our value to buyers. Just that because it's the little things like I'll be accessible, I'll run you around the houses when you want to. The seller's going to be paying me anyway, so I don't have to dazzle you with why you should hire me as a buyer's agent with other than I'm available, you know me, you like me, and you're going to use me to buy a house, and very little sales skills or very little explanation of determining your value of people to use you as a buyer's agent. But now we're going to have to put our money where our mouth is. We're going to have to sign buyers up to buyer's agreements, and you're going to have to explain to them the value you have to why they should sign that buyer's agreement and choose you to search for a new home. Now, not to go into 30 minutes about buyer's agreements. That buyer agreement could be for a day. That buyer agreement could be one house specific. That buyer agreement could be for the next 6 months that you are their exclusive agent. Again, similar to a listing agreement, but with a buyer's agreement. But so many agents are confused in how they're going to get people to sign a buyer's agreement. And and because they have lack the confidence of the value they bring to the table. And spoiler alert, we all know a good buyer's agent is much more. Oh gosh, this might shoot me in the foot to say this, but I know in the markets, we'll just say the condition of the markets over the last few years of being more of a seller's market. A good buyer's agent is much more valuable than any other type of, even the listing agent. Multiple offers, seeing houses quickly, knowing how to negotiate and getting your offer, your buyer's offer looked at the best level. I see this. I see this as a broker of selling hundreds of homes a month and seeing it on both ends, our listings, our buyers. And I see buyers hate this to say this publicly, but there's buyers out there missing out on opportunities because they picked the wrong agent to represent them. They didn't interview, they don't understand. They think buyers and sellers actually think it's all about money. That's it. That's it. That's what gets the house sold. Whoever buyer brings in the most money, and the both sides they might not put value on how their agent is. Example, right example, like right away. Uh, um, I see this as an issue with bad buyers agents is with escalation clauses. A lot of buyers agents don't understand them. A lot of listing agents don't understand them. I get calls on this constantly. Tony, which one is better? Which one should we negotiate with? And some buyers get upset because like, well, I said I would go $1,000 over any higher offer. Why didn't I get the deal? Well, maybe your buyer's agent just didn't do a good job of negotiating that and explain that to the listing agent. Or maybe that listing agent just didn't not aware of how because they don't sell a lot of houses, the buyer's agent didn't understand the listing agent is really inexperienced because it's their brother and they sold one house, one listing in the last 5 years and had no clue. I got listing agents that call me and go, I don't even know what is the escalation clause. Well, the buyer's agent didn't explain to you. Oh no, they just sent it to me. Why isn't that buyer's agent calling? So the point I'm getting at, I know I go off on a tangent, is that you have to explain your value. So we as Century 21 Homestar and all of our management team, we're getting together and we're building a best of class buyer presentation that all of our agents could use in general, and they could put their own flair in there and of what personal flair, but we need buyers to show your value of all the things you do. And I already have a list of over 100 duties and things that you think about and you do and you follow up on and negotiating and expertise and data of what you do as a buyer's agent. Now, if I said to you right now, as an agent, start listing all the things that you do that bring you value as a buyer's agent, you'll probably get to like 10, 12, maybe 20 if you're lucky, because you're not used to explain. You just do all of these things. And I'm already over 100. And I will, once I complete the list, I'll be sending that to all of our agents, all the little things you do. And uh, you have to be able to have a presentation either from an elevator's pitch of a like quick 2 minutes of what you would say to someone, why they should pick you to be their buyer's agent, to a whole presentation of slide after slide or page after page of all of the things that you do that you bring to the table. And next, what your office, what your company, what your brand brings to the table on that. So to our Century 21 agents, even if you're brand new, just got your license yesterday, you have 30 years of experience in real estate the day you walk in our door. There you go. Quick elevator pitch. Why should I use you? Myself, my broker, and our office support team have over 30 years of real estate knowledge and expertise with tens of thousands of homes sold and trillions of dollars in real estate have bought and sold through our office and experience. That's what we bring to your table. Done. Elevator pitch over. Now put that in a presentation there. You have to determine your value. You have to know your value. You have to easily access a report and or presentation to show your value. The days, I think the consumers today, especially buyers, are going to start interviewing and deciding who agent they're going to want to represent them, not just the agent that they know that's the quickest and that will jump in their car and all of that. They're going to start understanding that they should be interviewing agents before they get into the car. And agents are going to have to be ready for that. So that's the point of this video today. Be ready. And here at Century 21 Homestar, we are working to help you. We already have buyer presentations. There's ones on our website on 21 Online. There's buyer presentations in Moxie Works and that, but we're customizing one a little bit more customized, easier to flow, just easier for you to just download and use. Come by August when all these changes are going to be made. And we'll hopefully have it all done by July. So you'll be a month ahead of time. So that's it for today. Something to think about. Remember, always call, text, email me, get on my schedule. Happy to talk to you about anything in real estate. So have a great day and hope to see many of you very soon. Bye-bye.